Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, October 6th. Happy birthday, Lori. Hope you have a great day, my friend. And it's a full moon. How lucky are you? So full moon in Aries today. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the moon last night, but we were driving back from the cottage and the moon was striking. It was so huge and bright and beautiful. This full moon is called the harvest moon for obvious reasons. We're in October and it's time for harvest, and it's a super moon as well. Hello, Mirel. Which means that the moon is closer to the earth than usual, and that it is bigger and brighter. I also read that it's like brighter by 30%, I think, and bigger by like 15% because of its placement while it's traveling around the planet. So I always like to go and read about astrology and seeing how the other planets or the placement of the moon affects us, or what it means, the signification. So I did pull up an article from the Yoga Journal, and I really like this description of this particular harvest moon. So because it's a full moon in Aries, it says something primal awakens within. That restlessness you feel, it's your spirit saying enough waiting, enough preparing, enough planning, it's time to move. That surge of courage surfacing from somewhere within, it's your warrior within awakening. That sudden clarity about what needs to change, it's the illumination of the full moon in Aries doing exactly what it does best, revealing truth. Fire doesn't apologize for burning bright. It doesn't dim itself so other flames feel more comfortable. It simply burns, bringing light and warmth and everything around it. That's the Aries way. And that's what the full moon in Aries asks you to embody. Not in a destructive way, in a way that honors your authentic self and personal power. I read this yesterday and I was like, wow, I feel it. I kind of feel that. It's funny because, you know, I've been teaching for a while now and teaching every week, and I love it. I just love it. I've been doing it. But you know, sometimes you're just questioning yourself and you're saying, oh, maybe I'm not such a good teacher after all. Maybe, you know, I don't know that much, because for sure we never know everything, and you know, questions arise and you're like, yeah, not sure about this. Anyways, all this to say, I was just questioning myself. And when I read this yesterday, it was like, okay, yeah, regaining my power, my self-worth, my desire for shining my light, for shining bright. So it really spoke to me. So I hope this speaks to you as well. So again, that's just an online yoga journal. It's always interesting. They have nice articles. So this morning we'll be practicing our Antagnad mantra, which is often used at the full moon with a full mudra. Well, it's called a kriya when you join mudras together. So we're using two mudras, and you guys have done this with me before. I wish I was on my dot today, being able to do this to the moon. But if you have a chance to see the moon, if you have a chance to do it tonight, so I'm going to teach it today. I think the full moon, it's at its fullest around 11 o'clock tonight. I know that's too late, Lori. I know, I hear you. You should be sleeping at 11 o'clock. But anytime tonight, as soon as you see the moon, and if it can be by a window window, or even better outside, you would for sure feel the superpowers of the full moon. So this mantra, Antarnad mantra, it's an obstacle removing mantra. And it says that it gives you the capacity of effective communication. So your words contain mastery and impact. It brings you peace, creativity, prosperity, and protection. And it awakes the infinite in us. It connects us to the moon. It connects us to the planets, to the universe. So the words are a little tricky. It's one of the tricky ones with a lot of R's. Sa, re, sa, 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 re, sa, 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 re, sa, sa, sarang. So I repeated this phrase 3 times. Sarang, hara, re, hara, 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 re, hara, 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 re, hara, 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 rang. So it feels like a mouthful when you're not used to doing those rolled R's. Again, if just a little bit of technique, a little tip, but don't over stress with that, is if you can find a little divot in your palate about 1 centimeter away from your front teeth, and just touch with your tongue there when you say ra. And it's just a little touch and it goes away. So re, hara, re. So that's why sometimes it sounds like hara. It sounds like 2 sounds because the r is really pronounced. Hara, re, hara, hara. So what this means, if I had to translate this whole phrase in English, the infinite totality is here, everywhere. That creativity of God is here, everywhere. So it's a very general sense of infinite and of being in communion with the infinite, and that it is here and it's everywhere. And sometimes we don't see it because, it's not visible. It's something that we feel and that we see through others as well. So the Kriya, I'm going back to the Kriya. So we're going to start in Anjali Mudra, which is prayer pose. And then we open up as we chant the first phrase in a beautiful lotus flower until we get to our 3rd eye. And this is where it's really nice if you're outside or by a window, and that you can take that moon into your open lotus and see the moon. And then we flip this back, holding our thumbs and little fingers together. We flip it back and we're going all the way back down for the last phrase. And so with the words, it goes sa, re, sa, 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 re, sa, 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 re, sa, 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 ram. Hara, re, hara, 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 re, hara, 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 re, hara, 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 ram. And we do this Kriya for 11 minutes. So it is a Kundalini practice, and Kundalini Kriyas often have certain amount of minutes that is required for the action to be at their maximum benefits. So we'll be chanting this together for 11 minutes, and yes, I will be taking care of timing this. So before we start, maybe just making sure that you are comfortable, sitting straight. Now you can't do this one with the mudra on your back. You have to be seated, so be seated comfortably. Your back can be resting on pillows or on a chair. Or you could be seated cross-legged on the floor, And closing our eyes, just going inside for a few seconds. Noticing how you feel this morning. It's a new week. We've had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I had the chance to be at the cottage and had a little dip in the lake even yesterday. It was cool, refreshing, but the joy of being in the lake in October is indescribable. So being thankful, grateful for moments that we lived recently that brought us joy. And setting an intention for this full moon meditation. Full moon is a time of release. It's a time of celebration as well. Celebrating everything that's good in our lives, celebrating where we are, how we got there, the beautiful things that we manifested into this world. It's time to celebrate and let go of the worries and let go of the imperfections or the perfectionism, and taking in our fire and taking in the wisdom of the moon. And that is what we are doing with the mudras. When we go up and then to the moon, we offer to the moon where we are right now, here today. This is me. I offer everything that I am. And then I take in the wisdom of the moon to continue my way today. Being more and more connected with my authenticity, who I am, and my journey. So a few deep breaths in and out, and in and out, and one last time. And out. And I'm just going to get the music going. We'll be accompanied by the drone and the tabla. And I'll also be timing this. We'll be doing this for 11 minutes. Breathing in to chant. Your hands are heart-centered or centered, actually right center of your body, your solar plexus. So inhale to chant. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re Hare just hold for a few seconds, like you want to hold to that moon energy, and let go. And 2 more times. And one last time. And let's just sit in silence for a minute. This beautiful, beautiful intake of full moon energy. So slowly opening your eyes and taking in the colors around you. And I'm hoping that you're feeling this energy. I feel a lot of excitement, and I encourage you to go out there, be in action, shine your light bright. You are unique. There is just one of you, and the world needs to see you. The world needs your message. They need to hear you. So be visible, be heard. Go shine bright. Namaste, everyone. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Have a great day. Enjoy that full moon tonight and enjoy that sun today. I think the sun's going to be shining pretty much everywhere again today. So have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.